A rich man was going to hajj. He had prepared for the journey and was ready to go when a poor man asked him if he could go with him and serve him. The rich man agreed and they started traveling. On the way, the two stopped at a Bedouin's tent, and the Bedouin was a generous host, serving his guests and making them comfortable. The two travelers stayed overnight at the Bedouin's tent. Now in the morning, the rich man awoke to find that the poor man had passed away during the night. He asked the Bedouin to help him wash and bury the poor person. Before they buried the poor man, the rich man asked the Bedouin to lead him in the funeral prayer. The Bedouin declined, saying this, that he didn't know how to make dua for the poor man. So the rich man led the prayer. They buried the poor man, and then the rich man continued on his way. After he had left the Bedouin's tent, the rich man had a dream in which he was told that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had forgiven the poor man's sins because of the dua of the Bedouin. Now the rich man was so curious that he went back to the Bedouin's tent to ask him what his dua was. The Bedouin insisted that he didn't say anything special. The rich man described his dream to the Bedouin and asked him again to tell him the dua. Now the Bedouin told him that he just said that, "Oh Allah, this man was my guest and I was generous to him. So now he is your guest, so please be generous to him." It wasn't some elaborate dua, but it was the sincerity of the dua that caused it to be accepted.